Hey guys, it is Julie here with JT Wealth. In today's video, we are going to be discussing XPENG and their entry into the Lidar space. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you so much for being here. Like I said, today we're talking about XPENG and their recent partnership with a Lidar company and how this will advance their technology into the autonomous driving sector. We will also be taking a look at their stock price and some recent updates from analysts as far as price targets go. And just before we get into all of that, this is just your friendly reminder that if you enjoy today's video, make sure you hit that like button and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoy free stocks, make sure to check out some of the links in our description. Right now, Webull is giving away 4 free stocks for signing up and funding a new investment account, so make sure to check them out. Okay, now let's get right into XPENG's latest announcement, which came on January 1st when Livox and XPENG partnered to bring mass-produced automotive-grade Lidar to the market. As per their press release, Livox will be supplying automotive-grade Lidar technology for XPENG's new models slated for mass production starting in 2021. This will provide the smart electric car maker with an industry-leading perception solution in its bid to deliver a smart driving experience with superior safety and comfort. For this collaboration, Livox has completed a series of customizations for XPENG using its Horizon sensor, with its final mass-produced version boasting a range of industry-leading features. For instance, the detection range of Horizon will be increased to 150 meters from the 90 meters of the public sample version of Horizon. This will enable XPENG's XPilot autonomous driving system to detect any remote obstacle much earlier with absolute ease while on highways and urban roads. Meanwhile, the resolution of Horizon also doubles its public sample version, with the new ROI or region of interest point cloud density increased to 144 lines equivalently at 0.1 second without the need for adding extra laser transmitters. The increased point cloud density enables the faster detection of tiny objects on the road surface, including pedestrians, bicycles, or even traffic cones. So this is a key partnership and a huge step for XPENG as far as continuing their journey into the autonomous driving sector. And keep in mind that autonomous driving is a huge factor when it comes to these EV companies. You might recall a lot of the most bullish cases for Tesla are based on their advancement into autonomous driving and that autonomous taxi possibility down the road. So this could be a huge future catalyst for the company that helps further boost their stock price. Now, Livox is not a publicly traded company, but after this video, I will be putting together another video on what Lidar companies are publicly traded and what those potential investment opportunities could be, so keep an eye out for that later on. Now, partnerships like this between XPENG and other EV companies as they move to autonomous driving is going to be huge for the Lidar technology all around, although interestingly enough, not everyone is sold on the technology. Tesla, the most valuable car company in the world, doesn't yet use Lidar sensors. When asked by Morgan Stanley's Adam Jonas if the company would use Lidar technology if it was free, CEO Elon Musk replied, "I think even if it was free, we wouldn't put it on." So Tesla has its own processors, sensors, and software for their self-driving applications. Now, Lidar does tend to be a more expensive option, but the cost of the sensors is coming down. As far as XPENG's stock, that price is also coming down. Trading at now just shy of $43 per share, XPENG has cooled off a good bit since their previous highs well over $70 back near the end of November. So does this recent dip in price make XPENG stock a more interesting buying opportunity? Some are still cautious, including Barron's, who recently wrote that valuations in Chinese EV producers are too high and suggested that investors take profits. This was when XPENG was trading around $44. They note that XPENG trades for roughly 15 times their estimated 2021 sales. Tesla, for comparison, trades for about 14.5 times that number. But there is one analyst on the XPENG stock who recently increased their price target. And that would be Bank of America securities analyst Meng-Sung Lee, who reiterated his buy rating on XPENG and raised the price target from $43 up to $51.10. His price target hike comes after XPENG completed their $2.8 billion rights issue earlier in December. Following the fundraising round, Li said XPENG has the cash it needs to fund its growth and plenty of near-term catalysts ahead. XPENG launched a free charging program in 24 cities in China back in September and has already expanded that program to 100 cities now. XPENG is looking to double that total to 200 cities in 2021, and Li said that the fast charging network will help build the company's brand loyalty and increase its long-term sales growth. In addition, XPENG has several key product launches expected in 2021. The analyst is projecting that the company's third model, a sedan, will hit the market in the fourth quarter of 2021. In addition, the company is expected to launch an upgraded version of their G3 and a lithium iron phosphate battery version of the G3 at a lower price point. So Li is projecting a 61% compound annual revenue growth through XPENG through 2025. He says, "We remain positive on XPENG's long-term share gain and improving profitability." Also noteworthy is that XPENG just delivered its first 100 G3 smart electric SUVs to Norway. While the domestic Chinese market is still the company's primary customer base, Norway gives it a foothold in the mature European EV market. This is a major milestone for the company in becoming an international EV brand, says their CEO. This week's customer deliveries in Norway represent a key milestone in XPENG's aspirations to become a truly international smart EV brand. Our launch in Europe comes just as consumers are shifting in increasingly large numbers to more sustainable personal transport, and at a tipping point where governments around the world are stepping up their zero-emission efforts. And XPENG is also seeing record delivery numbers. For the full year of 2020, it delivered 21,431 vehicles for a year-over-year increase of 87%. Even more impressive, in its most recent quarter, total company revenues came in at $293.1 million, more than threefold a year-over-year increase. For Q4, XPENG expects to deliver about 10,000 vehicles, and total revenue is expected to jump about 244% year-over-year as well. Now, XPENG clearly has had a fantastic year as far as their stock growth goes, but we are now down about 40% from those November highs above $70, so this could represent a more reasonable entry point. Analysts rate the stock as a moderate buy. With 9 total ratings, there are 7 buys, 1 hold, and 1 sell. Their highest price target is $59, and the average price target comes in at $44.23 for about a 3.27% potential upside. As is the case with many of these hot EV stocks lately, some of that long-term success is definitely already priced into these stocks, but there are still a lot of potential catalysts in XPENG's future. And there is still a lot of excitement surrounding the EV market that continues to propel it higher. So I expect that 2021 we will still see a lot of momentum in this sector. So some exciting news for XPENG in regards to their advancements in Lidar technology. And like I said, we will be doing another video today on some of those investment opportunities in Lidar companies. So keep your eye out for that. Of course, these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock and are just meant for information and entertainment purposes, so always ensure that you are doing your own research and due diligence before making any investment decision. Now, you guys know I love hearing from you, so please make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Is this a company that you're invested in or have maybe been keeping an eye on, and what do you think their future looks like? If you made it all the way to the end of our video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and cheers.